Hello my lovely people, welcome to God's Lost You channel, the home of news. If it is your first time of stopping by or coming across this platform, you are highly welcome. Here we react to all forms of videos, local, international, especially what is happening in Nigeria. If you like what you are watching, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notification. Here, we do not preach hate speech, misleading information, or violence. We are only here to inform, educate, sanitize the members of the public. And we also use this opportunity to appreciate YouTube for this wonderful platform that we are using. Okay, my people, let's go straight to this video. After watching, it is very, very important for you to drop your opinion, your idea in the comment section so that people will, through your own idea, form their own opinion. Until I see you again in my next video, I am here. We are watching this together. Thank you, and I give credit to my brother.
It has become a thing of concern that the Nigerian military is begging Nigerian youths to join the army. I repeat, it has become a thing of national concern that the Nigerian military, they are going about begging Nigerian youths to join the Nigerian army. Mind you, every state has their slots. Southern Nigeria, youth from Southern Nigeria are not really interested in serving their nation called Nigeria in the army. And there's a reason for that. So we are sampling opinions of Nigerians. I'm going to read so many comments from Nigerians reacting to this question that is being posed. Why is it that Nigerian youth, especially from Southern Nigeria, are not willing to serve their nation? Some northern states have filled their slots. Just remain, especially Southeast and South states, unwilling to serve their country. Remember, the president, whilst he was campaigning, he said he will recruit 50 million Nigerian youths into the army and he will serve them agbado and cassava. And now look at the repercussion. You are going to recruit 50 million Nigerian youths, and what you will serve them is agbado and cassava. So a young man like me will watch that clip of Tinubu campaigning and will want to join the army. Let's watch the video. We'll be right back for much more analysis.
In 9 days, some states in this country, the registration thus far, as of now that I'm speaking to you, is 3,000 by some states. Some other states, 2,005. Why is there low patronage, low enrollment into the army by us? Why? That's the question. That's the question I've come to ask. I have no single regret from day one that I joined the army. So if I am enjoying what I'm enjoying, if I'm happy with the work I am doing, why are my younger brothers and sisters not coming to join me? I will just sit down and be losing our slots.
Now I had to search the average salary of a Nigerian soldier. This is what I got. A Nigerian soldier salary varies based on rank and years of service. But generally, a recruit might earn less than 50,000 naira per month. The Nigerian army are looking for recruits. So a recruit might earn less than 50,000 naira per month. Let's move on. Recently, President Tinubu approved a salary increase for military personnel, which may have changed the specific figures. Let's assume Nigerian recruits get 70,000 naira per month. There was an army officer that complained that you are being paid so amount and I'm about to go home. This money is not going to take me home. My salary is not going to take me home and come back. Looking at the economy of the country. So when Nigerian youths look at all these things, do you think they want to be part of those joining the Nigerian army? So there are so many reactions. There are so many reactions to this particular topic, especially the Southeast. Most Nigerian youths, they are not interested in serving their fatherland because there's a belief system. Now let's look at reactions. Okay. So after releasing this Olusegun, after releasing and rehabilitating terrorists who would wish to join, after releasing and rehabilitating terrorists who would wish to join the Nigerian army, He's also saying, I wish the brave ones success on the battlefield. Now, somebody is saying, Uchendu says, this is my answer to this question. We, the Niger Deltans, prefer to join Tantita Security rather than the Nigerian army because all the security outfits in Nigeria lacks integrity, honesty, and fairness. RBNM says, so they want us to serve alongside with rehabilitated Boko Haram, who will most likely leak strategic information to his colleagues because we are Christians. Yes, he says the Nigerian military has become a joke. You will continue to be begging for recruits. There are so many reactions. Somebody says, make person sacrifice his life for less than 50,000 naira per month. Do your senators earn this amount? Ezechiku says, Nigerian army doesn't grant you safety when you put your life on the line, but rather they will want you to die like chicken without family protection, financially or social security. Somebody says, a job of 35,000 naira monthly salary, if it was slot for jobs in oil and gas, no one will beg you to take them. They will either sell it to the highest bidder or secure them for their girlfriends and relatives. They beg you because they need people to be sent to northern Nigeria, so that you can be exterminated by terrorists. If hunger kill you there, So many concerns. Has the military addressed these concerns over the years? Do our institutions have integrity? That's what we have been saying. So many things that will be happening. The agencies will just, they don't care. You go on the streets, soldiers maltreating civilians, tarnishing the image of the Nigerian military. You hear stories about repentant Boko Haram being enlisted into the army, tarnishing the image of the Nigerian military. You hear stories about soldiers coming out to complain. Most of them are court-martialed. There was a story whereby some soldiers were targeting the Boko Haram, but their captain says they should not shoot. And most of them lost their lives. When Nigerian youth hear such stories, do you think, I'm asking our guys in Nigerian military, do you think that these guys will be interested with the stories they are hearing, with the information they are getting, with at least 70,000 naira per month, if that is what they are being paid? Do you think that Nigerian youth want to join the army? Just look at a soldier that lost his arm, came online, and this soldier is on TikTok. He's complaining that they abandoned him after he served his nation. They abandoned him. So many corruptions in the Nigerian army. And you are wondering, I don't know why they are wondering. I know that the Northerners are not as enlightened, in quotes, are not as enlightened like the Southerns. And Southern generals, military officers are concerned because if we have Northern recruits overwhelming the Nigerian army, it's a thing of concern, no? If you have people from Northern Nigeria, especially the Fulani, especially those from Benue, especially those from Kanuri and others, if we have them, we will be having Northern Nigerian army. Like Elfai says that we're having Yoruba-led federal government. In the nearest future, it is going to be a thing of concern. But my concern is, why is it that Nigerian army, you are rehabilitating terrorists? And some of these terrorists, you are enlisting them into the army. That's the concern that should have been addressed years ago. Look at what Jonathan said. He said that Boko Haram is in his cabinet. Jonathan appointed Ejidika to fight off Boko Haram. People of the north and some generals in the army were against his appointment and what he was doing. So you have a recruit, and mostly recruits are like zombies. When they join the army, they post you here, post you there. You cannot lobby your posting at all. You are just like the last man now, the last recruits. Anywhere they send you, you go. Anywhere they send you. So if you have people that have infiltrated our Nigerian military, if you have people that are sabotaging the effort of the Nigerian military, why would me tell my son to join the Nigerian military as a recruit? If it's as a cadet, I can tell my son to join the Nigerian military. I said I can, not I will. It's possible. if it is a cadet. But the recruit, you see, Southern Nigerian youths, we have many people enjoying life, into tech, doing yahoo, doing a lot of things. So all those kind of postings, all those kind of slots, it is, see, let us change this system. If we do not change the system, it's going to be bad though, my brother. Idris Dada, or says, with good pay, you won't beg Nigerians to join army. If the pay is good, with good condition of service, I can never join any force, because when you are not pleased with issue or situation, you dare not complain. And if you do, you know what can happen. So I can never join an organization where I will not be allowed to express myself and my concerns be addressed. You know, most times, some people will be expressing their concerns. The authorities will not listen to them. They will be expressing it though. They will not come to social media to complain. They will be complaining to their, like, help us, this and that, this is this. And the people in charge will be saying, we have heard you, we'll look into it. You look into it, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years pass. It is until that person goes on social media, they will now start reminding you that you have signed not to talk. Until the person dies in active service, that's when you know that you okay. So there's somebody says the same force that was alleged to have recruited, repented, rehabilitated Boko Haram bandits, why not recruit your children and family members? Oga, your children and family members will do well. A lot of things are happening. Now let's look at this. Now, you know the North. I said everybody has an agenda. Every region has an agenda. Every region have their agenda. Why North is busy with de-radicalizing, rehabilitating, and reintegrating non-Boko Haram members into society. What is the president doing about this? President that's supposed to serve Southern interest. What is the president doing about this? Is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. He needs to stop that program. They are busy de-radicalizing, rehabilitating non-Boko Haram members into society. Well, we have many innocent Igbo youths that are still wasting in jail for mere accusations of being IPB members. If you have had a encounter with the police, if Nigerians are given an opportunity to give their encounter, what the encounter they have with the police, if you are watching us, I would like you to also give your encounter. What is your encounter with the police? If you have encountered Nigerian police, you believe that you can be accused of something that you never did. Look at that young boy that stood in front of P2B's convoy in Lagos State. A young boy, I think less than 18 years, he's languishing in prison, and underaged. He's languishing in prison. Accusation of accusations. Underage. And we have judges, they took the boy to court, blah, blah, blah. A judge, an elderly person, saw a underage boy. Whatever he's been accused of, okay, he's accused of stealing and everything. You put that person, I heard his kri-kri. If you have a counter of police, you understand what I'm saying. So many young youths, Igbo youths, are languishing in prison because of merely being accused as IPOB. Many have been in prison for over 7 years and counting. Southeast governors, those ones are ifulefu, feigning ignorance while their people are perishing unjustifiably. The North protecting their own terrorists, while the Southeast governors are doing nothing about it. Now, this IPOB, you see, the government needs to invite them to the table, release Nnamdi Kanu, and everybody innocently held in captive should be released as well. See, if you want to see, there's many things that are happening, that there's different interests in Nigeria. Just as the Nigerian army, there's some people that have this notion that holding on to Nnamdi Kanu or whatever, the denigration of their people, of their whatever, will never make them want to serve Nigeria. Will never make them want to serve in the Nigerian police or army force. Because of the activities of the government against their people. You see, they are giving slots now. I know when Tinubu wants to make his appointment now, you appoint whoever he wants to appoint. But the Nigerian army now, they are bringing the slots. They are coming to bring it to you. But when it comes to federal character, that will reflect true federal character. It's not the SSA. SSA compared to CBN governor. Okay, SSA and Igbo man, special advisor and Igbo man, you bring it in tandem together with CBN governor. They are not the same. But in the Nigerian context, they'll say, yes, Igbo man, SSA, Yoruba man, CBN governor. So when your appointment, when it comes to those appointments that will favor them, they will not go through this process that the military are going through. If it's CBN or those lucrative jobs, you will not see it in front now. But when it's recruit, they bring it to the masses. Come and go and fight for your country. If it's the one that you will enjoy, they will hide it among themselves. They will share it amongst themselves. Nigerian military, these are the sentiments of Nigerians. These are what Nigerians think about you. You need to also get a reaction. You know that they say police is your friend. Go on the streets. Police is never anybody's friend. The way the police have carried themselves over the years, they have become an enemy of the people. You just be going on the road. Police just suspect anything. He wants to harass you and collect money from you. How would police be my friend? What the police is concerned about is how they can collect money from your hand. Bail is free. We know bail is not free. If you go to police station, in fact, under this Tinubu regime, as they remove subsidy, as many things are going, they are increasing bail. They are increasing whatever they collect in the police force. I'm telling you, as these things. So the Nigerian police, the Nigerian military, their reputation among Nigerians, especially Nigerian youths that are educated, it's unbecoming. Have you experienced beating from a soldier? Maybe somebody can carry soldier somewhere and they come. Have you experienced harassment from the security forces such as the DSS, police, soldier, and all have you? Even those that are like they are interested, they want to join the Nigerian army, most times they don't get recruited into the positions they want to get recruited into. Some northern people will start using nepotism, like the way Tinubu and Buhari started using nepotism to appoint their people in lucrative positions of power. And northern youths are looking at that. So I will now go and collect 70,000 that cannot be able to set me up, like balance me up. I'll be going up and down, looking at the fact that there is this sentiment that Boko Haram has infiltrated Nigerian army. We have repentant Boko Haram. Somebody is speaking Hausa, somebody is speaking Fufide, somebody is speaking different language from me. You know that people are uneasy. A Yoruba man and Igbo man, uneasy. And Hausa man, Yoruba man, uneasy. You see the sentiment. I'll just stand there, I'll be looking at Hausa, or Fulani generals. They'll be speaking their language, knowing the disgust people have for themselves. Nigerians don't love themselves. So most of these Nigerian youths would not want to join the army, whereby they will be seen as sacrificial lambs. They'll just send them to that territory. Most of them will come. There was a Nigerian general on the battlefield that was complaining that we are not getting enough ammunition to gun down this Boko Haram. Yes, it's a Yoruba man. All of a sudden, we hear that the guy mysteriously died. We all are seated here. We are listening to that news. We are listening to that news. We'll be on our own at the bus stop, newspaper stand. An army will come and say some things. We'll be saying, wow. They'll be pointing fingers to some persons, some